What is up, everybody? We're back at it again, and today we're going to try to catch them all. We got Mega Charizard X EX Ultra Premium Collection 4-box full case number 3. Pick your energy. I'm going to get this shared over to the Facebook group, tag everybody, and then without further ado, we're going to get straight into it. Thank you guys for buying in, and good luck. If it were up to me, we'd pull 8 SIRs. Every single spot would get one, but I'll do my best. You got my word, guys. I'll see what I can do. It's always an absolute blast opening some Pokemon. Not enough monsters in the pocket. That sounded crazy, but you know what I meant. Booyah. Getting that shared over. Tagging everybody. Sweet, almost done. Oh, most people who are in here were tagged. Facebook being kind of funky as always, so I tagged everybody it would let me tag. Sweet. Without further ado, I say let's get into it. It's been too long since we've done a Pokemon break, ladies and germs. Ripping the full case on camera. There's our first one. Number 2. Number 3. And last but certainly not least, the grand finale. Number 4. If you look in the bottom left camera, you can see empty box right there. Sweet. That is 4 Ultra Premium collections for all you lovely people. Now, without further ado, let's get into it. And guys, don't forget, at the end, there will be a random. Every single person will be walking away with a promo. It's just if you're getting the Oricorio or the Charizard. And then 4 people, the top 4 people at the random at the end, will be getting the box and all the other contents besides the promos. All right. Without further ado, let's get into it. I cannot wait. It's a gorgeous looking box. I mean, Pokemon does packaging well. They do aesthetics well. Who's surprised? Certainly not me. Ooh. It's my first one of these Ultra Premium collections I've opened. I've opened other ones before, but not this Charizard. Ooh la la. Go, we'll remove that. It really is gorgeous, dude. The black embossing and everything. So take the plastic off. Packs on the right. And the packs on the left. Put those over there. Got the playmat, the metal Charizard coin, and all that good stuff. I will random that off at the end. Sweet. Do not you worry. There's our first promo pack. And the code will be going with the box itself. All right, let's get into it. Let's start with our Phantasmal. Good luck, everybody. I'd like to pull something absolutely nasty. I mean, obviously out of this, we want that golden Charizard. We'll see if we can make it happen. This one is going to Water, Brandon White. Let's see what we can get you. Absol, Swinub, Snubble, Apom, Lanoon, who doesn't love Lanoon, Battle Cage, Ludicolo. Lotad is your first reverse. Your second is Dawn, and Zacian as your foil on the end. We'll soft sleeve those, of course. Don't Don't worry. All foils, hollows will be top-loaded and sleeved and all that good stuff at the end. Everything that it needs to be to protect your cards. Congrats there, Brandon. Let's get it schmoving. More Phantasmal. Let's get something nasty. Thank you guys all for buying in. I think we're getting at least one absolute monolithic banger today. I just got a good feeling. This next one's going over to Dark with Jesse Martinez. Good luck, Jesse. Where's James? If you know, you know. Pomo, Jigglypuff, Gloom, Charmander, Seviper, Granbull, Blowtorch. Lotad is the first reverse. Come on, come on. Jigglypuff, still adorable. And a switch on the full art trainer. Absolutely gorgeous there. Congratulations, Jesse Martinez. Super iconic card in the TCG. Can never go wrong. Then a top loader this second. Thought it was an EX. No, it is a textured full art trainer. One as iconic as Switch is never a bad deal. Congrats on that one. Absolutely gorgeous card. Pokemon does texture so well, dude. Not that that is a surprise to anyone watching. Not that anyone here doesn't know that, but still, come on. Nah. All right, let's keep it moving and grooving. Even just the base Mega Gengar EX would be nasty. Let's see it. Who's this next pack going to? Next one is going to Grass with Michael Mucky. Mischievous, Toxel, Lotad, Prinplup, Lanoon. That's a sick art for a Pokemon like Lanoon. Honchkrow, Blowtorch, Toxtricity on the first reverse. Cool reverse to get. Zigzagoon on the second, and your rare is Rotom EX. Hey, not bad at all. Motor spelled backwards is Rotom. Love to see it. Top of that one right now. Congrats. Hey, getting a hit. We're starting out strong. And unlike booster boxes, which can be a little bit more consistent, with something like an Ultra Premium collection, especially because the packs are coming from different sets, you can really hit massive and good cards stick together. So I like how this is turning out already. Congrats again to Michael on that Rotom. Grass Rotom. Our last Phantasmal for the first fourth of the box. First fourth is not as easy to say as it may sound. Say first fourth. Psychic. This one's going over to Jesse Martinez. Good luck, Jesse. We got Pommy. Ooh. Piplup. Charmander. I hope I'm not seeing things. Nimble on that little clay one. I love those ones, dude, so much. Remind me of Play-Doh. Darmanitan. Grimsley's move. You know you can see those in the museum in Japan? I did on my trip. It was so sick. Nimble again. Hey, ask and you shall receive. Seal and Pomo. I had a good feeling about that one. I didn't. Guess I'm not proving my psychic abilities. But don't worry, Jesse. We're only getting started. Moving on to Destined Rivals. Dude, let's pull the Mewtwo. That would be nasty. Let's pull a Team Rocket something crazy. This one is going to Fire with Artyom. See if we can put you something good. Misty's Magikarp, Ethan's Pikachu. Shout out Heart Gold and Silver, the GOATs. Marnie's Morpeko, Teal Mask, Ogerpon, Team Rocket's Giovanni, Arcanine, Team Rocket's Grimer as your first reverse, Arvin Sandwich as your second reverse, and your rare, Yon Mega EX. That's what I'm talking about. Good cards are sticking together. Congrats, Artyom. Love to see it. Never enough EXs. I think the EXs look a lot better than, like, the ones that I prefer EXs to Vs vastly. Congrats on that Yon Mega already. Starting off strong. Love to see it. You could say that pack was fire. I know I would. Sound like Fox and Smash Bros. Someone say PK fire. This one's going to Metal or Steel, Brandon White. Let's see what you get, Brandon. Ethan Slugma. Slugma Cargo. Cynthia's Gibble, Menace. Pineco, Metacham. Team Rocket's Watchtower. Shaman. Yanma on the reverse. Misty's Lapras on the reverse. That's an adorable one. And Team Rocket's Wobbuffet on the foil. Going over to Brandon. We got more Destined Rivals. Dude, what would be absolutely nasty? Let's get Ethan's Ho-Oh. Imagine. That'd be sick. I've never pulled Ethan's Ho-Oh before. I would like that to change today. This one's going to Lightning, Jesse Martinez. Come on, let's get it charged up. Larvitar, Blipbug, Citadel, Marnie's Purloin, Obama Snow, Judge Obama, Fortress, Rapidash on the reverse. Team Rocket's Transceiver on the reverse, and Ethan's Typhlosion. Hey, Ethan's still showing up at least somewhat. Congrats on that one. Don't worry, we'll soft sleeve all of those foils at the end. Last one. Last Destined Rivals. Come on. This one's going dark. Jesse Martinez. Clamperl. Ponyta. Marnie Scraggy. I love that art so much, dude. That's adorable. Mudbray. How are they so photorealistic? They're amazing. I was going to say they're getting amazing. They've always been amazing. Ethan's Adventure. It's the reason everyone's collected them since they were kids. Come on. Hearthflame, Mask, Ogerpon, Team Rocket's Botherbot, Team Rocket's Larvitar is going to be a mean monster someday. Oh my gosh! Holy crap! Team Rocket's Crobat EX. That's hold on, let me check something on TCG Player right now. That is nasty. Holy crap. That's nasty. Congratulations to Jesse Martinez. That is a big card. Love to see it. Yeah, right now that's going for $80. That's disgusting. Congrats on your Team Rocket Crobat EXSIR. Disgusting. It's not even the last card. I'm sorry, Spidoffs, you just don't. In this one case, you don't measure up. In my heart, you do. Congratulations on that gorgeous Team Rocket's Crobat EXSIR. That is a disgusting card. Goodness gracious. Dude, SRs. They know where to put the texture. It's so intentional. It's so gorgeous. Holy crap. You even got the Golbats and Zubats in the background. Congratulations again to Jesse Martinez. Hitting massive. And don't forget about your Spidops. I prefer Tarantula, okay? But still good. Dark. Hitting big right now. Ooh, getting a Surging Sparks. It's been a minute since I've opened Surging Sparks. Been a minute. Grass going over to Michael McKee. Let's see if we can have that Vivid Voltage luck from back in the day. Those electric sets. Celio, Clavipus, Heliolisk, Fluttermane, Ancient Fluttermane, of course. There's no other Fluttermane. Drayton, Kilowattrel, Vivillon on the reverse, Drillbur on the reverse, and Coffagregis on the foil. All right. That's okay, that's okay. Give us time. Let us heat up. When a chef is cooking something, they got to let it thaw. Then they preheat. Then they are warm enough to let them cook. Come on, don't count us out yet. Dark, Jesse Martinez. And guys, this is we're not even done with the first UPC. Stuffle, Gimme Goal, Sizzlipede, that looks like Andy Reid. Nuzleaf, Gumshoes, Solrock, Crawdaunt, mean art. Meganium on the foil. Dude, I love these reverses so much. The Mega Sets killed it. Krogunk on the reverse, and Lunatone. Jesse Martinez. I mean, honestly, out of all the, like, base level rare out-of-set cards or in-set cards, but just, like, anything that's not a foil or guaranteed, like, we're talking GXs, EXs, everything like that, Vs, fire. This one's going over to Artyom. I think the Mega EXs would have to take it for me, like my favorite by far. Clauncher, Pachirisu, that is a gorgeous art. It's like the famous painting. Grafaiai, Knockley, Marshadow, training as he does, Fighting Gong, Kadabra, that's also sick. Houndstone on the reverse. Pokemon Center, Lady on the reverse, and Raikou on the foil. Fire going over to Artyom. We're not even done with Mega Evolution, baby. Let's pull a Venusaur. Nasty. Even just the EX. I mean, I'd love the full art, specifically. This one's Water going over to Brandon White. Sandslash. Abra. No Kadabra. Switch. Execute playing piano. Magnezone. I love seeing them when they're just like in homes interacting with people in society. Iron Defender. Grumpig. I ain't seen him in a minute. Tyrogue hitting that Spider-Man pose. Thwip, baby. Stuffle on the reverse. And Klotzer. Dude, what a cool. That reminds me like a art from like X and Y. That's sick. Water. Brandon White. Okay, and our last Mega Evolution pack for box 1. Then the rest is Journey Together. That's what we're doing right now. Pokemon Live. Fighting, this one's going over to Matthew Williams. Let's go, Matthew. Chikorita. Mantine. Miltank. Shroodle. That art is so peak, dude. Frosmoth, looking like an emoji. Lieutenant Surge's Bargain. Garganackle. Awesome Pokemon from Gen 9, dude. Snover on the reverse. Seedot on the reverse. And Mega Latios EX. I told you, dude. The texturing, as Blake says, has got that kapow factor, which I'm inclined to agree. Congrats on that one, Matthew. Hey, first fighting pack thus far. Still nasty. I was literally saying out of all of the, like, base rarity or, like, the lowest rarity hit, nasty. The Mega EXs look gorgeous, dude. The mix is like matte. The texture variance is nasty. I love the way Pokemon cards are textured. It's disgusting. It's up there with Weiss for me. Fighting. Congrats again, Matt. All right. Oh. Got Surging Sparks at the end. All right. Trying to trip us up. I'm all here for variety, baby. It's the spice of life. Won't hear me complaining. Dark, this one's going to Jesse Martinez. Is Dark going to be the biggest hitter of this box? Let's see. Petlil, Piloswine, Qfint, Lokix, so cool. Batman, he's aura farming right there. Someone's seen solo leveling. Combuskin, Alolan Golem, Matang on the reverse. Best pseudo legendary? I said it. Bombardier on the reverse. And Hops Snorlax. Hey, you're going to get a base foil. Might as well get the big man himself. No, not Blastoise, even though Big Man Blastoise is the go. We're talking big man Snorlax. Let's journey together some more. Not ready for it to end just yet. Not even 25% of the way through the break, ladies and gents, gentlemen, and germs. Lightning. Jesse Martinez. Torchic. We're all made of germs. Lilligan. Alolan Graveler. Dunsparce on the Crochet. Grim. Oh. My apologies there. Grimmsnarl, ends PP up, don't say it. Pelipper, Lotad on the reverse. Hops, Cramorant on the reverse. Crazy Pokemon to choose as one of your main 6. And Brock's Scouting on the full art trainer. A trainer as iconic as Brock. I'll use this card as a drying pan. Absolutely disgusting. Congrats, Jesse Martinez. Running away with it. Jesse's blasting off again. That's a gorgeous card. Congrats. I mean, it's a full art trainer. They look absolutely gorgeous. Come on, especially someone like Brock. Put respect on my boy's name. Jesse Martinez. Cleaning house. Like the most proficient janitor you've ever seen. Some of these packs have like sturdy, dude. Fighting back, even at 1 HP. They're still there. Fighting, this one's going to Matthew Williams. Sprigatito. Hops Silicobra. Fungus. There's a Fungus, a Mungus. Escavalier, cool Pokemon. Brock Scouting. We saw the full art before the regular. Volcarona. Tyranitar on the reverse. Maractus. Oh my gosh, on the illustration rare. That one's awesome. Congrats, Matthew Williams, dude. Hanging out with the succulents, just like me for real. Dude, that one's adorable. I haven't actually seen that one in person. Congrats. Maractus is a slept-on Pokemon. Two Forgotten. How cool would like a Mega Maractus be? Or even I can't believe Maractus hasn't gotten an like retroactive evolution like they did in Gen 4. That is still sick nasty. Congrats, Matthew Williams. And don't forget about Lycanroc. I forget if that's Dawn form. I think that's Dawn form, if I'm not mistaken. Congrats on that one. Not too shabby a pack. Penultimate pack of the first fourth of the break. It's our last journey together. It's not. I mean, for this box, it is. This box has been nasty. Absolutely disgusting. I pulled the energy, too. That was like a magic trick. Fire! Going over to Artyom. We got Impy Dimp, everyone's favorite fairy dark type. Lechonk, the perfect name for a Pokemon. Cubone, well, a Pokemon that looks like that. Ends Joltik. Hops Bag. Very creative. Ends Kling Clang. Hops Sandaconda. My Sandaconda don't. Carablast on the Plasticine reverse holo there. I love those cards so much. Morgrim. Ooh, are we going to get a Grimmsnarl at the end? And Salamence EX. Not bad at all. Congrats, Aryam, on that one. Salamence is so cool, dude. I grew up in that, like, Gen 3 to 5 era, though. So, of course, Salamence was, like, so peak. Mega Salamence is cool, too. But the regular Salamence has so much aura as it is, dude. Congratulations on that one. Aryam, not bad in the slightest, dude. And Surging Sparks to finish it off. Imagine we get that Rainbow Alt-Art Pikachu. Or SIR. How the kids say it now. Back in my day, it was an Alt-Art. No. I mean, it was. It's actually before that. Booyah. Grass. That was going to Michael. Back in my day, it was a level X. It was a Prime is what you wanted. Smoochum. Skarmory. Gorgeous Art. Tandem Mouse. Adorable. Fanpy. Adorable. Koraidon. Badass. Ninetales. Adorable. Callbell. Forgettable. Feebas. Lively Stadium. And your rare. Tapu Lele. Not bad. People like the Tapus. Grass, that one's going over to Michael. Okay. Box number 2. Let's get it. Thank you all again for buying in. It's always an absolute blast. Thank you for letting me open this for you. Let's get into it. I want to pull something else nasty. Again, how crazy would it be? Good cards stick together in my experience, and we've already pulled an SIR. So, I mean, I like this pace. An SIR per box. Let's keep this pace up. Oh, there's the dice. The dice and the coin fell. My apologies on that one, guys. Put the dice back here. We'll get the coin. Sweet. Here we go. Megas. And those packs as well. Booyah. No more packs left right there. Here, we'll get the coin out. No more packs left there. We'll random those off at the end of this break. All right, and let's get into it. I'm so excited. I'm just going to get right into Phantasmal Flames. I have a feeling we're going to pull the Rotom SIR. That would be sick. Going Lightning, Jesse Martinez. Picking this one up. Nimble. Call him Jack. He be nimble. Palmo. Ludicolo. Paldean Tauros. Dawn. It's breaking. Darumaka on the reverse. Bronzer on the reverse. And Vileplume on the holo. Holo at ya boy. Lightning. Shocking. My box of Phantasmal was not great, guys. Dark going over to Jesse Martinez. Lombre. Piplup. Palmy. Murkrow. Dude, come on. Anytime I see Tomokazu, I am just... My day is improved. He evolved. They grow up so fast. Grimsley's move. Gliscor. Blowtorch on the reverse. Oh, Zacian on the illustration rare. That is a gorgeous card, dude. It feels like a painting. That's nasty. Going over to Jesse Martinez. Congratulations on that beautiful Zacian. I feel like I just walked into a museum in the actual world of Pokemon. Like someone was inspired by like the legendary sighting. I love the dogs, man. That one's so sick. Congratulations on that beautiful Zacian illustration rare. And speaking of the dogs, we got Suicune. Not too shabby at all. I will soft sleeve all your reverses and foils at the end of this. Going over to Jesse Martinez. The dark spot so far, I will say, kind of been blowing me out of the water. Let's see that could change on a dime. You know what I'm saying? This pack right here, we could get that gold Charizard. We want that gold Zard. But this pack is being claimed by Jesse Martinez. Back-to-back Gloom. Dugong. Jigglypuff. Darumaka. Arcalodon. Lokix. Gliscor. Honchkrow on the reverse. Ramblin, Stamblin. And Toxtricity. The punk Pokemon. Jesse Martinez. Last Phantasmal. Fighting Matthew Williams. Everybody was. Gligar. If you know, you know. Zigzagoon. Mischievous. Toxel. Mamoswine. Jumbo Ice Cream. As if Ice Cream wasn't enough as it was. Wigglytuff. Reshiram on the reverse as Naz. Love getting rares and foils as reverses. Suicune. This is a stacked pack. And Flygon. And we're talking in terms of just cool Pokemon. It's pretty up there. It's pretty up there. Fighting. Go join Maractus. Destined Rivals. Come on, Ethan. Do me good. Water. Going over to Brandon White. Come on, Brandon. We have Team Rocket's Blipbug. Citadel. Marnie's Purloin. Team Rocket's Marie. Oh, shut up, Malik. Team Rocket's Arbok. Team Rocket's Porygon Z. That is the best Pokemon ever made, by the way. Wellspring Mask, Ogerpon. No, I will not be taking any notes. Team Rocket's Ekans. Team Rocket's Great Ball. Gorgeous card. And Blaziken. Booyah. Not exactly a water type, but it doesn't need to be. Brandon White, because it's a cool Pokemon, that's why. And I know some people will be like, but Porygon gave kids seizures back in the 90s. No, Pikachu did. Pikachu's the one that used Thunderbolt attacking Porygons. All right, and he's the scapegoat. That's not cool. That is not cool. Fire going over to Artyom. Misty's Magikarp. Ethan's Pichu. Tauros. Wild. Marnie's Morpeko. Sacred Ash. Huntail. Where's Gorbis? Marnie's Scrafty. Team Rocket's Houndoom. Mean art there. Team Rocket's Marie. Shout out. That one's gorgeous. And Team Rocket's Zapdos. Fire going over to Artyom. You guys read the manga where Team Rocket combines the 3 legendary birds into Zapmol Kuno? It's crazy. Official manga Nintendo. Dude, they were doing some wild stuff with the Pokemon IP back in the day. Fire. Artyom. Ethan's Pichu. That's what this break has been so far. Fire. Larvitar. Mimikyu. Morgrem. Archer. Not the animated series. Hydrapple. Who doesn't love Hydrapple? All right, I don't trust those people. Team Rocket's Venture Bomb and Team Rocket's Moltres EX. I'm not going to complain about EX. Never. Congratulations. Hey, that pack was fire after we heated up. Flame on, baby. Feeling like the Human Torch. Artyom. Keeping it super hot. Fire. Hey, fire in a Charizard box. Not a bad idea. Not a bad idea. It's kismet, you know what I'm saying? Destined Rivals. Going over Metal, Brandon White. Good genre of music. Mankey. Team Rocket's Rattata. Team Rocket's Nidoran Male. Team Rocket's Houndour. Team Rocket's Transceiver. This is a Rocket-only pack, baby. Nidoqueen. Ampharos, the GOAT. I know you're going to say Ampharos. Cynthia's Gabite. Kangaskhan. And Team Rocket's Wobbuffet. Congrats, Brandon. All right. Oh, missed the code there. Come on. Do us well, Surging. We want to see that Pikachu, okay? How could we not? Psychic. This one's going over to Jesse Martinez. Satotl, Glimmet. This is, in my personal opinion, maybe the most forgettable Pokemon. I know it hasn't sank in yet, so it's like the opposite of recency bias, but still. Shiinotic, Oranguru on the reverse, Drayton on the reverse, and Landorus. There's a difference between a Pokemon you dislike and a Pokemon that you just think is uninspired. Like, I love Gen 9. Gen 9's design philosophy is so good. We're seeing a lot of genuinely really creative concepts, and you can tell people's passion. But then there's Flamigo. Fire. Art Yum, watch. We're going to pull like 2 reverse hollow Flamigos back to back. Pachirisu, gorgeous art. You know what? I'm going to shout out Tono, Grafaiai, Knockley, Chigorita, Scorch, Premium Power Pro. Okay, Gatorade. Tangrowth, Acerolas, Mischief, Onyx, and Mega Abomasnow EX. I know it's just a Mega EX. Still these cards look so gorgeous. You think it looks good on camera? Wait till you see it in person. Congrats, Aryam. He might have cleaned up every single one of our Mega EXs today, if I'm not mistaken. Congrats on that Mega Abomasnow EX. EX cards. It's in the pack. Fire. Going over to Aryam. All right, Mega Evolution. Lucario on the cover. Now let's get Lucario inside the covers. Pause. I meant in the pack. Pause. Not like that. Wrong kind of pause. Water going over to Brandon White. Spearow. I don't know why I like this art so much. It's a bird in the city. I get it. Magneton. Adorable art. Raboot. Ivysaur. Great rendering there. Chi-Yu. Iron Defender. Iron Fist, he's part of the Defenders. Spiritomb, Magnemite on the reverse, Frosmoth on the reverse, and Meganium on the foil. Foiled again. Brandon White. Let's get a Kangaskhan. I like how Mega Kangaskhan is just Kangaskhan further in the future. Baby's all grown up. What a broken ability in the VGC, dude. Goodness gracious. Fighting Matthew Williams. And after the nerf. Mantine. Miltank. Okay, Whitney. Shrootle. I still love that card, dude. Love that card. Heliolisk on the beach. Chi-Yu. Surfing Beach. Watch. Latios. Where's Latios? Knockley on the first reverse. Knackle stack. All right, we're going to get Garganackle on the end. And Xerneas. Hey, still gorgeous. One of my first ever model kits I got before I started building like Gundam and stuff was it was actually a Xerneas beginner model kit. They had back in like 2016. You build it and stuff. It required like no nippers. Still really sick. Guys, honestly, the Pokemon build kits are so fun. Grass. This one's going over to Michael. If you're interested, I couldn't recommend it more. And they're not hard. Ultra Ball, Jinx, Onyx. It's like if you're the type of person who likes Legos but wants something a little bit more, it's perfect. Surfing Beach, Scorch, Ivysaur on the reverse, Volcanion on the reverse, underrated Pokemon. And Lunatone on the foil. Accurately rated Pokemon. Michael McKee. I feel like people finally understand. You know, Lunatone and Solrock, they're cool. Come on. The Twins used them. Journey together. All right, it's been a minute. Let's get something good now. I think it's time again. Like at least an illustration rare or something. Water. Brandon White, let's get you something good, dude. Black Belts Training. Shelmet. Rock Ruff. Caterpie. Cloth, love that guy. Lavincia, Oinkologne, and Reshiram. Okay, even as a reverse, that's just a sick card to get. One of my favorite arts in the last, 6 sets. I really like that card. Black Belts Training and Ludicolo. Training didn't pay off, but hey, he's here for the good vibes. Keeping it in the water family, Brandon. All right, almost at the halfway point of this break. A lot can happen in 2 ultra premium collections and 4 packs. A lot can happen in 1 pack, dude. As long as there's 1 sealed pack, there's hope. Hold the line. Fighting Matthew Williams. Billy and Onair. Pancham, a little mischievous. Minchino, the opposite. Petalil. Regice, dude. If you know, gong, 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 I cannot do the noise, but you know. Hobbs Cramorant, Octillery, Mr. Mime on the reverse, Kecleon on the reverse, underrated Pokemon, and Lily's Ribombee on the foil. On the Fighting Matthew Williams. No, Octillery and Remoraid were originally supposed to be a gun and a tank, but they had to pivot last second because of censorship and stuff. I mean, understandable. Getting the energy with it. Lightning going over to Jesse Martinez. Spring Teeter. I almost said charge it up again. Drampa. I don't know if I love that card or if it scares me. It looks like one of the Beatles, dude. I mean, when doesn't Drampa? Durant, shout out Kevin. Morgrim. Grimmsnarl. He evolved before our eyes. Ends PP up, no comment. Pelipper. Durant. Kevin. He grows up so fast. Oh. Dude, that is one of my favorite illustration rares in recent memory. Jesse Martinez getting ends Reshiram on the illustration rare. Oh, that is a gorgeous card. Goodness gracious. Congrats, Jesse Martinez. All right, sounds good, man. Dude, that is a beautiful card. Reshiram, gorgeous Pokemon, and fantastic character. Pair them both up. That is literally what the Journey Together Destined Rivals like block. When like they said that they were like returning the Pokemon and Master combo. It's cards like this, which is the reason they did it. And you can see it's just, ugh, it's gorgeous. It feels so cinematic. I love it. And Butterfree. It's not the one from the anime. Still makes me cry. Lighting, Jesse Martinez. If you couldn't tell, yes, I'm a fan. Hey, man, I'm the right guy for the job. All right, penultimate pack of the first half of this break. Fighting going over to Matthew Williams. Shelmet, Rockruff, Caterpie, Magmar, Regice, Hops Cramorant, Octillery, Pupitar on the reverse, Banette on the reverse. That's cool use of perspective there. And Dunsparce EX, the legend himself. As if Dunsparce wasn't long enough. As if he wasn't legendary enough. He got even better. Dun. There he is. There's the Dunsparce. Congrats, Matthew. Come, you can't be upset with that. You can't be mad at that. It's the Dunsparce. What a Chad, Matthew Williams. I actually do like that they're not regionals, but like new evolutions of old Pokemon. Such a cool theme. I love when they did it back in Gen 4, and I will never stop loving it. Surging Sparks, come on. Hello. First for everything. And a second. That has definitely happened before, but it's never not weird. Code. Water, Brandon White closing us off on our first half. Togepi, that's adorable. Blitzel. Yamask. Don't forget Yamask. Quaxley. It's not COVID anymore, so you don't got to. Paldean, Tauros, Deduction Kit. Okay, Detective Pikachu. Altaria. Hey, I didn't forget on the foil. Bronzong and Rabska on the foil. Brandon White, I'm not gonna lie to you. I was hoping for something a little better, man. I'm trying to hook you up. What do you guys think of Relor and Rabska? I feel like Gen 9 is the generation of, like, I'd say it's 2/3 hits to 1/3 just uninspired. Is a Dung Beetle Pokemon in concept cool? Yes. In execution, I feel like it just falls flat. I'm gonna open it like this so the stuff doesn't fall out again. Womp. And that random will be hosted at the end. There you go. Pull that back. Let's plastic up. We're only here for the packs. The rest can stay right now. Undisturbed. Booyah. No packs left. The rest will be random. Good luck to everybody. And don't forget, every single person who bought into a spot is going home with a promo. Is it the Oricorio or the Charizard? That is what we are randoming. You know what? I'm going to do it in reverse order. We're in the second half now. Let's change things up. It's time for a paradigm shift. The zeitgeist is changing. Fighting, Matthew Williams. Didn't give it an Everstone, so it's got to change. Tinkatuff, underrated. C-Dot, Tyrogue, Snowbird. Tyrogue's also cool. Wally's Compassion, Pyroar, Executor, Numel. I know it's Numel. On the reverse, Frostmoth. I'll never get tired of seeing her. And Dialga, the Beast. Dialga clears over Palkia. I know that's controversial, but no one's here, so no one can tell me anything back. Matthew Williams getting that. All right. Going down with Mega. Let's get a Gardevoir. No Mega Gallade is crazy disrespect. The card. No cards in the set. Grass. Michael. Curlia. Drizzile. Scorbunny. Young Goose. Premium Power Pro. Tangrowth. Chi-Yu. Shiftry. He is looking kind of shifty. Knuckle Stack. My goat. One of many. And Cinderace. Messy. Grass. Going over to Michael. Should I do an entire pack where I just mispronounce every Pokemon? Any person who just, like, happens to tune in right now be like, this guy has no idea what he's talking about. To be fair, I usually don't. I know my Pokemon, though. All right. We have Metal going over to Brandon White. Bunyeri. Nyumel. Delmise. Croagunk. Strange Timepiece. Syllabi. Volcan. I'm not really even saying them wrong. It's so baked into my being. It's etched into my soul. Lopunny. Not Lopunny. Volcanion. Again on the reverse. Underrated. I said it earlier. I meant it. Ooh, Mega Mawile EX. Got the pink. Got the teal. Got the textured. Everything you want is here. Metal on metal. Brandon White. I know they're just base EXs, but they're gorgeous. Well, I know they're not also technically base EXs. They're literally Mega EXs, but... Still, look at that card, dude. Camera does not do it justice. Insane to say with how good cameras are nowadays. Brandon White. Keeping it metal. Mega Evolution. Psychic. Jesse Martinez. Rare Candy. Ice Cube. Bayleaf. Spearow. Surfing Beach. Latios. Marshadow. Acerola's Mischief on the reverse, Nincada on the reverse, and Hariyama on the foil. It's been too long since I've thought about Hariyama. You know? I don't know why. I like Makuhita and Hariyama. I feel like he's not around enough. I mean, there's so many good Pokemon, though. Fire, going over to Art Yum. Ends Clang. Furret, we swapped into Journey together now. Druddigon, what a beast. Cubone, Oinkologne. I almost want Druddigon to get another evolution. Like, I know he's cool enough, but imagine another. Excelgor, Pelipper. Aw, Dunsparce on the Crochet reverse. That one's rad. Kecleon, we're keeping it normal. And Lily's Rabombi. Nah, we got cute. Congrats on that one. Come on, let's see a Cleffa. Oh, sneak peek. I wanted to show you guys that it was metal. Boom, congrats to Brandon White. And Zorua, Tropius, Swinub, Delmise, Cinchino, Toadscruel. I love Toadscruel, dude, and Wiglet. Come on. And a Dunsparce. And Darmanitan, Volcarona, my Sharona, Lavincia, and Wailord. Why does that foil look so cool? Journey Together. Come on. I feel like Journey Together hasn't yielded anything really big yet. Am I tripping? Has there been some big? It's hard to remember what every card is from every set, but... Grass. Michael. Lechonk. Ends Joltik. Larvesta. Metapod. Dude. Greedent. Regice. Hops. Corviknight in the stadium. Durant on the reverse. Ends Clink on the reverse. And Magmortar on the foil. Dude, if one thing Sword and Shield actually did good on, it's the music. I mean, they hired, well, Toby Fox was for Scarlet and Violet, but just the stadium music, I can hear it in my head right now. Oh, they really got the energy down. The vibe, like a stadium game. So cool. Lightning, going over to Jesse Martinez. Black Belts Training. Shelmet, Rock, Ruff, Caterpie. Oh, in the same style as Metapod. That's cute. Low Kicks, Combuskin. Someone just watched the Batman. Alolan Golem. Metapod. You know, honestly, looks like modern art. I kind of like that one. It's abstract. Maractus, again, underrated. And Zoroark EX. That's a cool EX to get. Congrats, Jesse Martinez. Jesse's blasting off again. I made the jokes right there. Nasty. Congrats. That's a sick one. Congrats on that. Boom. Surgeon Sparks. We still got 3/8 of this break left, guys. And you round that up, and that's half. And that's not too bad. Not quite how math works, but I mean, hey, close enough. Grass, Michael. Hey, I promise to be an authority on Pokemon, not math. Vigoroth, give me some credit. Scorch, Spheal, Dino, dude. Yeah, Dino, because it's I try. Registeel, Walrein, Magnezone, Wo-Chien, dude. I like Wo-Chien, Chi-Yu, Ting Lao. They're all so sick. And Sizzlipede, Andy Reid. Yo! Flygon EX. That's nasty. Michael hitting big on a Pokemon as sick as Flygon. Dude, that's sick. Hold on. That's nasty. Hold on. I'm just double checking. Yeah, that's the full art. That one's sick, dude. Still gorgeous. Holy crap. Okay, that's a good-looking card, dude. Dude, there was someone I was talking to the other day that was like, I just don't like the white background with the rainbow. I'm like, why? Are your eyes failing you? You forget yourself. That is sick. Congrats, Michael. That's a gorgeous card. Come on. I'll take that every day of the week. Even on weekends. Now we're at Phantasmal Flames. The newest set. I think my best pull, I think I bought myself 2 boxes. My best pull was the Rotom SIR, which I am not complaining about grass, but I mean, I wanted the Charizard so bad. I know everybody does. It could be right here in this pack. I get Michael the best pack of his life, potentially. Wigglytuff, Eternatus, Battle Cage, Oddish on the foil. I don't like Oddish. Punk Helmet, and Rotom EX. Hey, he heard me. He just hasn't charged up yet. He's like, what'd you say? You talking crap? I'm like, maybe I am, Road. It's the worst SIR in the set, okay? I said it. There, I said it. Boo me all you want. Rotom there. I'd rather die standing than live kneeling, okay? And I'll die on that hill. No, it's not that serious. Honestly, it's a very, very gorgeous card. The Rotom SIR. I want the Charizard so bad. Psychic going over to Jesse Martinez. Toxel, Lotad, Prinplup, Palmo. The card got all creamy. Battle Cage, Granbull, Paldean, Tauros on the reverse. Baneri on the reverse. Hey, and switch again. Good problem to have. Getting this one 2 times on the full art trainer staple item from Pokemon. Going over to Jesse Martinez. Jesse. Now you have one to give James. Meowth can sit out on this one. That one's pretty sick. Congrats on that one. Not bad at all. And guys, do not worry. I will be sleeping and top loading all of the cards that deserve it after. I will look up price. Comps, if anything is like particularly competitively good, worth a couple bucks. All foils, all soft sleeve after this, so don't worry. I'm just trying to not waste too many of your guys' time while I'm actually on stream. Metal going over to Brandon White. Gligar, Pawmi, Piplup, Charmander, Bramblegast, Arcaludon, Dizzying Valley, Krokorok, Misdreavus. Oh, sorry, the Krokorok I didn't notice was foil. My bad. And Mega Gengar EX going over to Brandon White. Okay, this is a gorgeous looking card. If you're going to get a base EX, get it of someone like Charizard, like Gengar, like Snorlax. I thought it was surprising, even though it is a little stunning how much Gengar's cards are going for right now. It's not that shocking if you really think about it, because how famous Gengar is and how iconic. I am a little surprised how long it took, though. Gengar, boom. Going over to Brandon. Just because it feels like one of those, like, 5 Pokemon that, like, even people who don't play Pokemon could still recognize. Even if they couldn't say Gengar, they're like, oh, that's a Pokemon. That's the purple one. That's the ghost. Lightning going over to Jesse Martinez. The tag teams are crazy. I remember I was opening tag team. That was wild. Charcadet, Absol, Team Up, Swinub, Snubble, Punk Helmet, Punk Rocker, Sarah Ledge. Maybe my favorite art in the entire set. I'm not kidding. Cresselia, that or the Duraludon. Charmeleon on the reverse. Hey, good reverse to get. Dewgong on the reverse. Cute reverse to get. And Flygon. Just an all-around goated Pokemon. If anyone's here in chat right now, you should let me know what your favorite pseudo-legendary is. I know. Kind of a niche question. I mean, you can like Pokemon for different reasons. You know, there's Pokemon I like because they're cool. There's Pokemon I like because they're cute. There's Pokemon I like because they're both. Grass. I mean, there's even Pokemon I like that aren't technically Pokemon. Shout out my Ultra Beasts. Dwebble. Ethan's Cyndaquil. Arvin's Mastiff. Team Rocket's Chingling. A Chingling is adorable. Chimecho is cool, but Chingling made the line worth it for me. Ethan's Adventure. Hearthflame Mask. Ogerpon. Team Rocket's Botherbot. Arvin's Toad's cool. He's schmovin' too. He's got places to be. Zeraora on the reverse. And Yon Mega EX again going to Michael. Michael, did you get the first one? No, I don't think you did. Still a really cool art, dude. Speaking of Gen 4 popping off. One such case. Nasty one there. Booyah. Let's get something nasty from Destined Rivals now. And we got an entire another UPC and some randoms to go. Psychic going over to Jesse Martinez. Smoliv on the clay. That's adorable. Torchic. Team Rocket's Meowth. Misty's Staryu. Team Rocket's Giovanni. Cynthia's Spiritomb. Fortress. Cool Pokemon. Dipplin. Great Pokemon. Team Rocket's Proton. And Team Rocket's Spidops. Here's the thing. I actually don't dislike Spidops at all. It was so far off what I was expecting when I first evolved Tarantula in my playthrough that it made me dislike it at first, but now I've come around again a little bit. He also sucks meta-wise, but that's not why you like Pokemon. Fire. Aryum. Fomantis. Squawkabilly. Cynthia's Roselia. Team Rocket's Nidoran Female. Cynthia's Milotic. Team Rocket's Factory. Lurantis. Team Rocket's Pupitar on the reverse, Clamperl on the reverse, and Team Rocket's Wobbuffet on the foil. Unironically, I'm not kidding. I have a good feeling about this next pack. Straight up, just actually. Let's get an Ethan's Ho-Oh in this pack. Straight up. Imagine I call it. Come on. All right, good luck to whoever gets this energy. I really do have a good feeling in this pack. I'm not just saying that. Lightning. All right, Jesse Martinez. Come on. Team Rocket's Ekans, Relor, Mankey, Team Rocket's Rattata, Stevens Claydol, that's a sick one, good perspective, Ariana, not Grande, Floatzel, Team Rocket's Tarantula, adorable, Zamazenta, and Ethan's Macargo. I apologize, Jesse, I tried my best. All right, last pack of the penultimate box, Surgeon Sparks with the Latios pack art. Dark, this one's going over to Jesse Martinez, closing us out here. Feebas, well, in this box. Tandemaus, Spupa, Pokemon 665, Babiri Berry, that's fun to say. What? Magneton, Latios, new gamertag just dropped. Execute on the reverse. Lively Stadium on the reverse. And Tapu Lele. Not my favorite of the Tapus. Not my least favorite. Jesse. Why am I being negative today? I love Pokemon, man. What's going on? Come on. You know what? We started with an SIR. Let's close out with an SIR. We got to. Also, we've got some switches, but besides that, Brock, not too many full arts. That Flygon was also cool. I'd like this box to just really blow us away and really just end it with a bang. You know, I think we can do that. A big boom, if you will. Ooh. All right, open this so nothing falls out. Peel up the plastic. We'll grab the packs on the left. Grab the packs on the right. As you can see, there's no packs left in that box. We will random this one off at the end with the other 4 boxes and 8 promos. All right, we're just going to dig straight down like we're playing Minecraft and not listening to good advice. Good luck, everybody. Thank you genuinely all for buying it. As always, I wish the best for you. Good luck. Here's up to me. I'm pulling the best I can for you guys. Trust me. Psychic going to Jesse Martinez. Grievard. Sandshrew. Adorable art. Why haven't I seen that one? I've opened this set a ton. Magneton. Probably just forgetting it. Mega Signal. Celebi. Stonjourner. I know that's not how it's said, but whatever. Fighting Gong. Rare Candy. And Meganium. I like, on the reverses specifically, I think the fighting looks so good because it just looks like bronze on the new Mega sets. Same with any of the normal types or items. It just looks like such a clean silver. Lightning doesn't look like it's gold as much as I'd hope, but it's still good. It really is. Lightning. Going over to Jesse Martinez. Tangela. Clauncher. Pachirisu. Grafaiai. Forest of Vitality. Executor. Latios. Ice-Q. Beware. And Klotzer. All right, I'm going to do something. It's an old remedy. I know this sounds kind of weird. Jesse. Congrats on getting that pack. Lightning. Whenever I've had bad luck in the past, I open a pack silently, and sometimes that brings the luck back. So, well, I'll say the name first, because I want to make sure everyone knows like who gets everything. Fire, this one's going to Art Yum. Art Yum, good luck. Come on. Hey, it worked. Okay, now we can start building the streak. Each pack's going to get better. Mega Venusaur EX, gorgeous card, awesome Pokemon. One of the goats. We need more quadrupedal starters. I like more Pokemon that look like beasts, you know? Like mythical monsters. Not just like a different breed of a dog. You know, those are cute too. I like those. I'm just saying I just don't want exclusively those. Mega Venusaur EX going to Artyom Zuriata. That one's pretty sick. That one's pretty sick. I think Venusaur is probably my favorite of the main 3. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, if I had to pick. I mean, obviously Charizard's cool, and it is cool that the cards can genuinely carry that much worth, and there's like a pedigree with it, but I don't think that necessarily makes Charizard's design stronger itself. Dark, Jesse Martinez. Even though it's so peak, it couldn't be better. Knockley, Chikorita, Mantine, Remoraid, Miltank. Yeah, and it's also further evidence like that's supposed to be a gun. It was supposed to look like a bomb or a gun in the like underside of a jet or a submarine. Repel, Ninjask, Marshadow, Meganium, Pokemon Center Lady, and Lunatone. If you guys haven't, I would highly recommend looking up. Darks, that's Jesse Martinez. I would highly recommend looking up Beta Arceus and Beta Porygon 2, because I love when you can see like the older like concept arts and designs of Pokemon. I love seeing the behind the scenes of all this stuff, dude. It's so cool. Pokemon's just going to be such a big thing, dude. It's awesome to see. Lightning going over to Jesse. Morgrem, except when people can't get the... I can't stand scalpers, man. Stunfisk, Bombardier, Parasect, Combuskin, Alolan Golem, Escavalier, Spiky Energy on the reverse, Lombre in the reverse, and Meowscarada. Meowscarada. Lightning, Jesse. All right, journey together. I wouldn't complain at another Eds Reshiram. I just like seeing and holding that card even, dude. Fighting, this is going to Matthew Williams. Fungus and Darumaka. Noibat on the gorgeous iconic art. Alolan Geodude. Lavincia. Super Potion. Ain't no hyper, but it's pretty good. Hops Corviknight. Cubone on the reverse. Hops Silicobra on the reverse. And Salamence EX again. Great EX to get a duplicate of. Going over to Matthew Williams. How do you get a good bit of EXs, if I'm not mistaken? Hey, man, Salamence is cool. Got Dragon Impact, all right? This is a dragon who leaves an impact. Fighting. All right. Almost the last half of the last box. Hey, a lot could happen. Ever seen the last half of the fourth quarter of any game, especially with the Chiefs? A lot could happen. Fire. Don't lose faith, guys. Artyom. Pupitar. Alolan Geodude. Audino. Adorable in the tall grass. Dude represents the gameplay. Lily's Comfey. That looks comfy. Iono's Electrode. Volcarona. Shout out Mothra. Alolan Marowak. Druddigon. Iris's Fighting Spirit. And Regirock. The Reggies are so cool, dude. Fire. What'd you guys think about Detective Pikachu? I actually really liked it. The main guy was also the main guy not being Ryan Reynolds Pikachu, but the other guy who played the like the main kid. Water going over to Brandon White. He played in D&D. He was pretty great at it. Lotad, Sentret eating berries, and Zora that looks so comfy. Tropius eating berries. Banette, Pangoro, Grimmsnarl, Super Potion on the reverse, Impidimp on the reverse, and Hops double. Oh, standing his ground 10 toes down, or I guess 2 hoofs down, 4 hoofs. Brandon White. All right. Come on. Let's see some Sparks Surge. Dark. Going over to Jesse Martinez. Magnemite. Slackoff. Oricorio. Bronzor. Magneton. Licia's Appeal. Paldeantoros is so cool, dude. She's the contrast with the black and the other colors. Feel on the adorable reverse holo. That looks like an art from like a Kirby stage or something. Vulpix in the tall grass. Oh, that's adorable. And Melodic EX, dude. Okay, that is a gorgeous card. It really is. Going to Jesse Martinez. HNCL. Doing the like anime looking art there. That's a super cool one. So the other day to me told me that Melodic looks like a recorder with like the gills and the holes in the neck, and I have not been able to unsee it since. Occupational hazard, it's okay. Those knows how to play hot cross buns. Going over to Brandon White. Nope, I'm sorry. Jesse Martinez. I saw water and I was like, oh, water and blue out of my peripheral. No, it's dark. Apologies. Don't want to like mislead her. I did not mean to do that. Phantasmal Flames. Let's see that really cool Dawn SIR, that Lopunny or Sharpedo SIR. Even the full arts of any of the Mega Pokemon would be sick. Lightning going over to Jesse Martinez. Snubble. Apom. Ghastly. Nimble. Grimsley's Move. All creamy. Looks clean to me. Haunter. Sableye on the foil. Ambipom on the reverse, and Moltres on the holo. Holo at ya, boy. Lightning. Come on. We're in the last leg here. But hey, as long as there's a leg left, there's a race to be had. Metal. Brandon White. I can say it, mean it. Smeargle. Gligar. Palmy. Piplup, Crocodile. Speaking of Dawn, got Piplup. Meloetta, Sacred Charm. Reverses, we got Flygon. Hey, a holo on our reverse is always sick. Prinplup. And Mega Heracross EX. Hey, Brandon, gorgeous card. Super cool Kapow factor. Shout out Blake. We'll never complain about getting those Mega EXs. Super cool. About time they brought EXs back. I mean, they didn't in, not Z to A. No, yeah, Z to A as well. I almost said Legends Arceus. Finally, about time with the live-action combat. It's sick. Mega Heracross EX. Congratulations. Gorgeous looking card. Again, I love the mix of varieties they use on that texture. Really breaks up the eye line and adds some cool variety into the card. Dark, Jesse Martinez, Trapinch, Zigzagoon, little trash panda, Prinplup, Sableye, Lokix, Dawn, this ain't Twilight, Crocodile, the reverses, we got Honchkrow, Battle Cage, and Palmot. Come on, come on. It's our last Phantasmal Flames pack. If we want that big Charizard, this is the pack. Come on. Hoping for this the whole time. Come on, guys. Water, Brandon White. Dugong, Baneri, Darumaka, Milcery, Darmanitan, Linoon, Punk, Helmet, Reshiram on the rare reverse, Togedemaru on the common reverse, and Genesect. Awesome Pokemon, dude. A Mecha Future Bug, Brandon White. You cannot go wrong there. All right, we got 5 packs left. Good luck, everybody. Come on, I want Ethan's Ho-Oh so bad. Doesn't have to be that one. It could just be the full art. Lightning, Jesse Martinez, even though both would be nasty. Team Rockets, Nidoran, female, Mo Rotom. Growlithe, adorable, dude. Hitting that bleh. Swellow, Ariana, Manectric, Misty's Psyduck, Crustle on the reverse, Steven's Carbink on the reverse, and Gorbis. Talk about a Pokemon with disturbing Pokedex entries. It's a surprising amount of them. The writers are unhinged. They're like, I wonder if anyone will ever read this. Yes. Trust me. Now, generations of people hate Hypno. But also, I mean, look at Drowsy. I feel like that was going to happen even without it, so might as well. Psychic, going over to Jesse Martinez. Mankey, Team Rockets Rattata, Team Rockets Nidoran male, Team Rockets Houndour, Wellspring Mask, Ogerpon, Shaman, underrated, one of the best mythicals. Mythicals, what mythic? Eden's Adventure, Heat Rotom, Team Rockets Venture Bomb, and Misty's Gyarados. Go over to Psychic. 3 packs left. Come on, Ethan. Stop being so shy, dude. The people want to see you. You got fans waiting. Dark, going over to Jesse Martinez. Electabuzz. Cynthia's Roselia. Team Rockets Porygon. That's my actual go. Heat Rotom. Team Rockets Energy. Gorgeous. This card looks like a card you would have seen like 2002, like the early Neo sets and E-Reader sets. Team Rockets Porygon Z. My goat evolved. Team Rockets Houndoom. He even skipped Porygon 2. That's crazy. Arvin's Toedscruel on the reverse. Kangaskhan on the reverse. And drumroll, Team Rockets Sneasel on the foil. What a cool Pokemon. Shout out Ice types. Just as a genre. Penultimate pack of the whole break. Good luck, everybody. We've still got those randoms, so you could still even pull good even after the packs are done. Fighting, going to the Matthew Williams. Stevens Beldum. Team Rockets Chingling, love this pack already. Team Rockets Grimer, less so, but it's still good. Team Rockets Tarantula, we're so back. Obama Snow, Team Rockets Wheezing, Team Rockets Patrell, Diplin, Gyarados, and Electivire EX. Hey, not bad. I'll never complain with a pack with an EX in it. Congratulations to Matthew. Big man Matt. Congratulations on that one. Hitting you with that electric punch. Everybody was Kung Fu fighting. All right, Surging Sparks. Come on. Do us well. We saved you for last, man. To get that Milotic SIR, that'd be cool too. And Artyom Ziriata is closing us off. EV, Execute, Cast Form, Sunny Form, Mesprit, Appleton. I love that card so much. Iron Bundle, Lycia's Appeal, the reverses. We got Cryogonal, Eternatus, and Scovillain EX. Not the worst way to end it on a Fire Pack 2. Pack the max with all that capsaicin you know and love. There you go. I have a new pack of top loaders to protect your villain. Booyah, there he is, our Scoville villain that we love and know so much. All right, y'all, congrats. All right, guys, I'm going to do the random before getting into the recap. Now it's going over to Fire. All right, actually, I'll do the recap first. For Water, you did not get any EXs or above. For Fire, sorry about that, Brandon. For Fire, bit easier to do with multiple people. I now realize as I had multiple people the last couple times tell me with the recap, but that's okay. I'm in no rush. Art Yon with Fire, pulling Fire. You got Yanmega EX, Salamence EX, Team Rocket's Moltres EX, Mega Abomasnow EX, Mega Venusaur EX, and Scovillain EX. Next up, we have Fighting. You know, that kung fu that everybody was doing. Going over to Matthew Williams. We have Maractus on the illustration rare. Dunsparce EX, Salamence EX, Mega Latios EX, and Electivire EX. Going over to Fighting. Next up, we got Dark, which I believe is Jesse. Yep. Dark, we have Milotic EX, Zacian illustration rare, Switch full art, and Team Rocket's Crobat EX SIR. Ugh, nasty. Definitely my favorite card we pulled today. Definitely. Next up, let's see what Grass took home. Went out and touched some grass. Being Michael. Michael, you got Yanmega EX, Rotom EX, Double or Nothing, and Flygon EX on the ultra rare full art rainbow. Not too shabby. For Lightning, take home Lightning. Jesse Martinez got En's Zoroark EX, Brock's Scouting on the full art, and En's Reshiram illustration. I need to buy that card, dude. That is gorgeous. Congratulations there. For Psychic, going over to Jesse Martinez, you got that Switch full art trainer item. Looking gorgeous. That texture will never get old. And last but not least, we have Metal. Not the musical genre, even though that is also kind of Pete. Kind of a funny assortment of how this lined up. Brandon White again getting Mega Mawile EX on the metal. What? Steel. Mega Gengar EX and Mega Heracross EX. Getting 3 Mega EXs. I love how those cards look. All right. Now, let's get to these randoms. Yeah, there we go. Sweet. All right, you give me just a second. I want to pull out exactly what you guys are winning. Sweet. So, again, the randoms, the top 4 names, will get everything here except for the promos, which we're going to do in a separate random that I'm getting ready right this second. Pulling out the promos. All right. So, here are the promo packs, right? I'm going to open these for top load and sleeve them, do that random, and then do the random for everything else. So everyone here who bought in will be leaving with a promo, but there's 2 promos in each of these packs. So it's deciding which will you get between the Mega Charizard and the Oricorio, of course. Top loaders and soft sleeves here. So I can show you guys. I can do the rest, obviously, off screen, rip those, but I just want at least 2 examples so I can see you guys, or show you guys exactly what these cards look like. Let's even top load them. These are those big hits that you want from the Mega Charizard Ultra Premium Collection. So first up, we have the Mega Charizard X EX Full Art. This one is an absolutely gorgeous textured nasty card with that Japanese text above it, of course. But hey, even if you don't walk away with that, you will still get a gorgeous card. Even if you don't love Oricorio, you're going to love this card. Because that's just how the world works. Boom! Oricorio EX on the SIR promo. Well, they're not SIRs, but I mean, essentially because it's textured IR, which is nasty on the Oricorio EX. So neither are bad options at all. Now that I have those 2, and we will be sleeving and top loading these as well, and I'll be marking those after. I'm going to run this random right here. Okay. So as you guys can see, Jesse Martinez is on top, and Brandon White is on the bottom. This is the order that you will see on the right under trade clock on the right side of your screen. I'm going to randomize these. Anything less than 4, we will do again. And then I will randomize these as well. It will line up so I can show you guys. I will copy into XSplit so you can see what you're getting as well. And so you can rewatch it again. So we're going to do this. Jesse Martinez on top, Brandon White on bottom. Anything less than 4, we will roll again. Good luck, everybody. That is 5. That is not less than 4. We will begin that random. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, which means Brandon White on top and Michael Mucky on bottom. So basically, whatever these pair up with on this is what everyone will get. We have the Mega Charizard X promo number 1 on top and Oricorio EX promo number 4 on bottom. Anything less than 4, we will roll again. That is 5 as well. All right, matching. All right, good luck, everybody. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good luck. 5. That's what everyone is getting. So, real quick, I will copy this over so you can see that. There you go. That should pop up on the right side of your screen for the break. So, Brandon White is getting the Mega Charizard X Promo 1 and the Mega Charizard X Promo number 3. Jesse Martinez is getting the Oricorio Promo 2 and 4. Art Yam is getting the Oricorio EX Promo number 3. Jesse Martinez is getting the Oricorio EX Promo number 1. Matthew Williams is getting the Mega Charizard X Promo number 2 and the Mega Charizard X Promo number 4. Now, if you check right here. Okay, so, remember this. This random, we're going to roll this as many times the dice says, as long as it is over 4 or over. It just can't be less than 4. The top 4 names will be getting the sleeves, the playmat, the coin, the dice, the box, every single thing there. It will only be the top 4 names will get everything. And after I do that random, I will show it real quick what everybody gets. Or actually, I'll show it before the random, just real quick. So you will get the box itself. You will get the code for everything that came in the box, including the promos, so you can use it on your Pokemon TCG Live, so you can build decks with it. You will get the deck box. You will get the pack of sleeves. You will get the 6 dice. You will get the Metal Charizard X coin, and you will get the entire playmat. if you win this. So this is a big one. Booyah. So up top is Jesse Martinez, and at the bottom is Brandon White. Good luck, everybody. 7. Okay. Let's start. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Good luck, everybody. 7. Artyom, Jesse Martinez, and Brandon White will be getting those Ultra Premium Collections and everything inside except those promos, which we already discussed, everyone who got those. I will be sharing all of these right now into the Facebook comments, so you can check if you want. That's why we use random.org, because it keeps the log of all the randoms done. Sweet, all those verification codes have been copied over. Thank you guys so much for buying in, as always. I hope you got some absolutely nasty hits. I'm going to sleeve all of those foils, reverses, hollows, everything that you got throughout this break. Thank you guys so much. We have more breaks up on the site right now. If you use code POISONIVY24, you'll get 24% off the spots you buy in any of the breaks we have up right now. Thank you guys so much, as always, and hopefully I'll see you in the next break. Have a fantastic... What day is it? Thursday. And I will see you